It's Tiny Spotty here, and I'm back again with my Starmade streams. If you've not noticed, I've recently changed all the thumbnails to something better because I've got my Viper Zombies to do it because I don't know how to use the thumbnails, but we're going to go back on starmade.brea.net. And yeah, sorry about the issues yesterday. I didn't have any control over the ping issue. Okay, that is a bit weird. Ping should be like that. Hello, USSR. You once again join my streams. At least we've got somebody who's actually willing to just keep on checking on my streams. Just loading the server. What I should get done is the bottom part if not. At spawn, as usual. And there we go. Let's see. He's not on. I like the monochrome colour here. I really do. Stands out in my opinion. Some of this, I think I need to go back into builder mode and fix that up. I'm going to also want to see if I can check on the camera view. There we go. Just checking if... Okay, that's looking nice in my opinion, so... Build mode. Fix the try finish off the inside of this. Oh, that's just for storage if you don't know. That is Smash's massive storage capsule, so if I somehow manage to fill the ship up, that'll be where the storage is going. I need to remove all this, practically this stuff. I've got a lot of grey. Although that's a good reason why I've got a lot of grey. Okay, now, how big is this again? Forgot. I think it's 20, right? I look from the distance, it was 20, so I'll have to remove 19. Just wrong way, should delete from the top. You should remember doing that. It's always from the top, so and I made another mistake again. I need to stop doing these mistakes as quick. Seriously. Okay. Did I just... Alright, this build mode is very difficult to use still. I still don't understand how it works. I'm assuming it's... Yes, this. Now, I think it's... No. Yes. Okay, 19 by 19 would be 38, if my math's correct. And that cost me a heck of a lot of material. But just do it. Just risk all the materials. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to have more lights. I'm noticing. Also, I'll have to do one layer at a time. I'm not doing multiple. not doing messing with the build mode. I hate the build mode at times, although it can be helpful if you understand which direction you're placing. It just becomes a death, practically a nightmare if you don't know which direction the block's getting placed and delete. Because mostly the deleting becomes the death of me. How did I miss that out? I literally do not know how I managed to miss that one out, but fixed. I fixed it now. So outside I'm not really bothered, it's just the inside I'm concerned about. This top half all fixed, as I said, and yeah. This is gibberish to you, but I've been using trying to use different colours. So you know, I'm trying to use different colours so it's better for the colour scheme. It's 30, yeah, so it's, how many it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. 9. Okay. No, you have to remove it from the top left because it won't place. Although, no, 10. 10 by one more. If it deletes this now, I'll be absolutely no. If it deletes the wrong side, I'll be absolutely annoyed. Nope, it didn't. It deleted the piece I was looking for. Axoloris doesn't seem to be currently on. I'll probably check when he's been on last. Just go press H, members, Axoloris, when was he on? Same time he usually comes on. Yay. I won't stop streaming until I've got this ship done. That's the truth. I won't stop until this ship's done. Once this ship's done, I'm going to practically rest. Right. I'll probably just rest. Also, I forgot. I think it's X again. It's the pressing the X and need to avoid pressing. It's the one key that I keep pressing by mistake. Okay, no. It's 4 less, I believe so. Yep. So I need to place it one less if I go to. Okay. 4. Okay, I need to do that 10 more times. 1, 2, 3. That's 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm gonna have to add more lights, I'm noticing. Also, I'm going to need to place that purple black. Don't believe I got to do this, but there we go. Now back to this side. Now I need to fix this side. I do. I also need to keep remembering to place those lights. Just first off, this needs to be moved down by. I can remember it. Need to come up. There we go. I need to fix that, but I will have to fix that. I just need to figure out how many blocks that is. Okay, it's Z value. Wrong position. No. It's top right too. I think there should be enough blocks for this. Yeah, I think that should be enough blocks for the whole. This side, I like the idea of where XLOS is planning to do something like that, but this inside would have to go in a bit closer. I like the idea of doing that. There we go. This inside is now done. This is practically now it can be used as long as once I've got that done, but that probably won't take long. This is and get those lights where it needs to be. This is classed as done. It's the truth. This would be classed as done when that's like that. And I'm not sure what your guys' opinion on this, but I'm thinking of using a bit of, well, green. I think you guys, I'm not sure, but I think you guys want to hit the colour green. I really am sure you don't like the colour green. At least the inside of this is done. One less thing to concern about. The reason I chose white is because it stands out really, and also, no matter how dim you have your light on your screen, except if it was like well under, you could be able to control this ship. Literally, be able to dock in very easy without any issues. Literally, that's what I'm noticing. If you was to enter this inside of this ship, you wouldn't have any issues of locking, except if there's two things. There's only two issues that I have with using white. People who can't see white very well, because I know there's people who can't see white, and people. Well, and I've just forgot the other type of people, but I think it's the dimness of the light and the only issue with that colour, and. Actually, I think it's only just colour blind people. That's the only issue with it. The other option is just the computer, and I don't think anyone would turn the monitor settings to go dead dim. I don't really suspect them doing that. Is that what I'm thinking? Oh, now I understand. That fix that. I was wondering if I was actually the ship was on the side for some odd reason. Then I would have to try catch it and dock it up again. Because the docking sequence is slightly a pain. But once it's done, then it's out of my hand, literally. XLOS has kept the 1000 block for me, so that's great. It helps me when I need to make loads of blocks. Why, I need green. Oh, shut up. Green paint. Ah, what's the problem? Varys capsule. Do we have any Varys? Varys, whatever it's called. Wait. Varret? Don't have any Varys. Damn it! I should have known about that. Although, I could go and make a lot of dark grey blocks, because I need... So, it's grey. Alright, it's just hull. Hull. Dark grey. Hull. Dark grey hull, just dark grey, and it needs to just extract. Well, if it can, it extracts that amount. Activate, put dark grey. Practically, there's not much storage inside, internal storage. Once I got enough dark grey, that would be perfect. Use his personal cargo. No, I need to... I wish I could set a command where it allows you to say, oh, X-Loris is on. I think I should have changed the title. I think I forgot to do that. Oh, let me fix the title. Episode 7. Okay, there we go. Fix that. I'm doing what I did there, but... Well, yes, I've done it until I've completed my... spacecraft carrier. If I can remember, I think it's green paint. Well, I'm not sure what X-Loris will be reactions upon green paint. So, yeah. Varys, we have no Varys. Literally, I need to make Varys. It's gonna take me a lot of material. Although, one Varys can make 30 capsule. I'm not sure what X-Loris' opinion on that, but yeah. I've got enough grey blocks to finish the bottom hull. I believe so, and you know what? I want how much I'm going to now look between what I've got, excessive amount, probably purple paint. If I can see what red paint has. red paint. Cinnabar. You could make 100 of stuff. Actually, just produce one set of cinnabar. Okay, now we need to produce red blocks. That's a lot in one go, but that's one less thing to concern about. What else do I need to make? Alright, put that in here. I'm one. Although this place has a lot of storage. Multi-storage, I'll keep that. Put that there just in case. The ship, making a miner. Overdrive, don't want to mess with that. Power capacitor, keep some of that. I think I have a red core in the actual thing itself. What else? No, camera. I think I have some cameras. Yeah, so to make sure, I think it's 1735. I think that's 17535. It's just, come on. I can't store that in inventory. I thought, you know what? I need to build one of these on this ship, so it's just less thing to worry about, but that went a bit odd. Don't know what happened then, but access to ship storage, so can hold 300 in volume. Not sure how much that is in blocks, but okay. Just go up a bit more. See if I can actually store this mount. Allow me to hold all this. Yeah, I can't hold it all, but I think by the amount I'm going to be using right now, I'm not sure. I don't think Axeloris is watching the stream right now, so he's not going to be communicating with me. He's probably going to try to ignore me mostly. I'll come back for my grey blocks. I'm gonna have to change the settings on the ships to where I can make the ship practically only really mainly left, but mostly on thrust. Not sure that's a good idea on making the main ship thrust only. I don't think even Explorers would agree thrust only. I am just now going to do a quick scan. Where is the shop? So, there it is. I think I should not start relying on Explorers and just do whatever I have to do. Okay, the trade, no. He says making multiple bases is not a good idea. Why do I see other bases? He says it's not a good idea, but... That's the main base. A bit closer. Okay, now I need to sell. I can remember. So it's just Ray. Sell amount 22353. I've got enough income now. My balance all. Okay, now if I can remember why I wanted to come over here. Just let me remember. Oh, I now remember. Manufacturing, not manufacturing. It's resources. Raw. No, not raw. I need it to be capsules. No, resource. Manufacturing terrain. If I can, I think it's V. If I can come by it, I'll probably get it correct. Starts with a V, and I. Varret, no. We find it. Craft. Can find it. No, I'm just gonna quickly go back on my own stream. It's better off, and I'll just turn the volume off. Just watch my own stream. Sad but true. That's the truth. Not to just go back on my own stream because I forgot what it is. Varys. That's what it is. Varys. Varys. Now, how much can I buy? Though. Varys. That's a good amount, actually, Varys. So, let's. Varys, let me go to shop and see what else I can. If there's anything else. It's going to be currently in. It's to do something with. Not. I think it's jump drive module. How many can get? Oh, fine enough. That's good enough. Just sell one. Should have been more careful about that. Yeah, I should have been more careful. Okay, now if I can plot a mark properly into this map. If I can find the main base. So where is the space station again? Home base. But is that? Well, it's currently too late for saying don't buy Varys. So I think the amount of warp drives now I've got is enough. 178. That's just perfect. Is it me, or when from this distance I always see the space station just pure white? I'm not sure if that's how the game loads colours up. So in this distance it associates it with the colour. Oh. Sorry about that, if anyone who's got ear raped. I'm just thinking what the name of the mega miner I'm going to be making. I'm going to have to make a I think I put a second docking in there. So we'll make a massive make the same width of docking area, dock it up. Once it's docked, make it probably a mining ship that's docked always into the side of the massive transport ship. Just going to, I've got 178 jump drives. We've got enough Yaris to keep us for days. I always want to keep our base always stocked up, that's the truth. I want to keep the base stocked up. Plus, my personal opinion, if you're listening right now, Exolores, I think you'll need to use more colour in your ship designs. Use different colours, that's what I've noticed I need to be doing a bit more often. Yaris. Yep, one Yaris. There we go. We should have enough Yaris for a while. That's what I'm doing. I don't really like using a colour scheme. I don't really want to stick to a colour scheme, my personal opinion. I think it's just too much, really, if I stick to a colour scheme. Literally, I think it's a bit too much. I'm just trying to make mine use as much colour as I can. If you want to stick to your colour scheme, I don't mind actually. You can go to your ship design colour. I just want to use mine. Well, I think Yaris has more uses. I'm not sure. I think it has more uses, in my opinion, Yaris. So yeah, decorative computer green. Huh. I just realised I could make some decorative blocks with that actually. Just make some. I don't think that's going to be enough green for what I'm using. Noticing. I know, but I wonder if it's used for anything else in my opinion. I think it can be. Not all. I don't think all materials are just used to paint. I think they can be used for other blocks as well. I just don't want to attempt to try and mess around with it. If they, I'll probably break the system entirely. We should have enough grey blocks to be enough. Should be sufficient enough. This amount of grey blocks. Let's not talk about how much grey blocks I have. I think I should keep some of the dyes with me, in my opinion. I think I should keep some of the dyes. Red block. Produce 1,000 at a time. Green hull. I think 4,000 blocks will be enough for the top eye. I think the top half will be good enough for 4,000 blocks. Well, I call them dyes because it's a type of colour. I like what you've done to the shop, actually. I do like what you've done. I'm not sure what you call it, but it looks a bit like a shop below, my personal opinion. I do like it. Is that you in there? Or is that an NPC? If that's an NPC, that is awesome. Because I would love to own like an NPC just constantly just looking around for decorative use. Literally, NPC for decorative use. Though I don't think you've added a ladder to upstairs. Nope. Is this... What is this? What is this block actually that I'm looking at? Because I actually like this. What is this block? I'm not. If you're saying they're a bit glitchy, I'm not gonna mess with them. But what is this block here? What is this block? Because I can't access it, and I like it. I actually like this block where it is. If it's like a door, I'd use it. I would use this though. This type of block. force field. You know what? You've just gave me an idea of force fields. That's what I want to be making. That's a project I'll need. Also, I'm gonna see. I wonder, is there any higher rank than officer? Is there a rank that's third position? Because I think that would not be nice. Have you a bit of a higher rank? I'm slowly gaining the skills. If I make a miner ship and mine like 10 asteroids in one go, will you give me permission to access a few more parts in the base? Because I feel absolutely not trusted at all, really. Literally, I feel not trusted in the base because I'm not as high as ranked. What will it take to prove that I am got high enough to get myself that higher rank? I'll do anything that it takes to get myself higher rank in the clan, or I should say faction. Literally, I would do anything to get a higher faction rank. It's the truth. I would do anything. Oh. Currently my sister's in here named Ashiko, and I'm just wondering what she thinks of this. What do you think of the colour scheme, Ashiko?
The colour scheme's a bit bland.
Well, if you was to think a space theme, what would you think? You'd think it would.
Yellows and reds.
Well,
And blues.
well, that's what that's what Axeloris has used on his ship. He wants to stay with the colour scheme of just blues and whites. I'm trying to use as much colour as I can so it's not pure bland. What do you think of this? Oh, it looks nice, doesn't it? Looks very modern.
Not quite. I would say keep a few balls white would be a good idea.
I'm trying to make it, I want it to make it look spacious. Where you've been in a
In your own way.
Oh, sorry about that. Grandparents was in. Oh, I just realised I could do this. I could just point. If it's on the back, I can do this. Sorry about that. I'm thinking, could you, Axeloris, if you're still watching the stream, you know that ship, can you make a couple more like that or similar? Oh, never mind, I have an idea. I have an idea of a ship design. Just bring that back and store it somewhere. Because I wouldn't mind that over near this ship. Just bring it over and store it near here. I've just had an idea of a ship design. And I want it to, if I could show you it, I'm going to use the worst ever paint source ever. I'm gonna be really bad at paint, but okay, where's paint? I'm gonna show you the design. I can. I've never drawn it yet, but where's paint on my computer? I do have it. It's just somewhere. It'll be on section P, but no, it's not here. I'll probably just use the next best thing, sketchbook. You guys will see this now. Oh, that was my last stream. That was the last time I used something. Okay, now I'm looking to the design of like a crescent. So something like this, but it's tipped up here. Like it's like a tip up here, and the cockpit will be over here. That's what I'm thinking, that. But it'll be very pointy. This will be a bit more pointy. So This is the design I was looking for. So, I'm just wondering, what do you think? Do you think you could help me with this type of design? Because I think it would nice. I think it would look nice, in my opinion. I'm just thinking of what type. I just need to think of the color scheme of that. Actually, I think it may go monochrome with that. I think it may go monochrome. Not sure what your opinion on monochrome right now is, but that's what I'm thinking of doing. Monochrome. I think 20 goes over here. 20 there. So I'd have to delete that there. Okay, this will stand out actually. That's practically the shape, crescent shape I was looking. Each layer will be thinner and small, so I would ask you about fast firing turrets, but small fast firing turrets. And I'd have to make a design. If you want, you can make the crescent shape, make the crescent, and then the tip end with the cockpit. So on Space Engineers, where you're using a cockpit where proper cockpit does that type of shield, and there's a crescent, and it's so you're pointing forwards. And so what I wanted is to be very nimble, so like a TIE fighter, you could tilt yourself to the left or right that easy. You just go down here, within this space, just carry on down, and that's it. And I want it to monochrome. You could build it a grey right now, and then do the monochrome design. Oh yeah, now I've just realised. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to use the green for. I'm not going to tell you what the green's for. Although I do like the idea of what you've planned over here. This area. I do like the idea of that. I'm thinking something. What do you think I should add here? What I just want it to look nice. I don't want it to look like your fighters, where they're not really more blocked like. I want it to look curved. Also, I don't really want you to know what I'm doing with the design for the. I just want it to be a secret, really, from what the ship color design I'm going to be using for the. You understand what I mean? I want you to have a little surprise in what design I'm using. Well, no, I mean, well, if you're watching the stream now, you could understand what this grey is for. This bottom half is going to be grey, but I'm not going to explain what the green is for. I was earlier talking to my art teacher. Well, actually, I wasn't. I wasn't talking to the art teacher, but I was talking to one of the teachers that I know of, and I was telling them a bit of the design, and they actually liked the idea of using a bit of colours I was designing. Also, apparently, last week my friend Andrew didn't tell me when his birthday was. Yeah, that's my best friend. That's a shout for him. If you want, you could go and if you can see my subscriptions, you'd be able to see him better. and so I got him a £10 Steam voucher. So if you was best friends with me, I would give you stuff like that. But because you guys don't know me properly, I don't give stuff out like that. This is what the dark grey's for. The dark grey is when, if I was flat down and look in the distance, they wouldn't notice instantly because it's just dark. Also, if you were to add more shield in the ship, I'd add it here. Or, if I was to add more power, I would also add it here. But I'd have to make this front half safe. I'm probably going to just leave the curves out. That's going to take too long, in my opinion. I think 9's too long. Recharge is weak. What would I have to do to make it better? I'd love to know what I could do to make it better so it's more effective. I didn't add the capacitors. I would, if I were you, put rechargers in here. Put rechargers, because I didn't add these capacitors. I didn't do it. Just put the rechargers in there as well. So could you, if you were free, you do that for me when I'm not streaming, because I have not got that much time on my hands, you know. Because you were the original one who put the capacitors in, and I wouldn't mind having a load of rechargers. Although I need to check on how the hyperdrive, the warp drive works right now. I need to know how that goes. What I'm doing is the bottom half to be more subtle. So that's the design, to be subtle inwards. So this side would have to be shorter. I'm trying to make it subtle if I can, but it's a little hard. Ow, just hit my foot against my own computer. Here's the thing, I don't want my ship to be totally invisible to the naked eye. I just want it to use a nice lot of, use variation of colours. Literally, I want to use a nice amount. So, that's where the green's going to be involved. That's the only clue you're going to get for what the colour is going to be. I didn't say anything about making my ship more transparent. I wasn't going to do that to my ship. I was wanting it to be heavily shielded. That's why I wanted you to do. I was just saying, for the bottom half, I want the colours to make it, of the ship. The colours, if you understand what I meant by the colours, I want the colours to make it look like it was hidden, but it is not. And plus, I need to add more stuff in the ship anyway. If I was to add that, if I was to add those cloaking devices, I'd add it here and then make so much power on the back of the ship. It would be unbelievable. Literally. I don't think the ship has enough energy right now to even keep the ship alive. Yeah, I think it only has enough for the thrusters. The rest are just dead. Well, I'm not sure where all the energy's going. I think it's going some of it onto the thrusters and some of it to... Don't worry, let me get the ship done. I want to figure out what I'm going to be doing with this. I want to get I want to figure out the ship's design before anything else. Just let me get this done. I did say that the ship colours are blending in. That's what the ship's for. Blending in to the colours in the background. That's as much as I'm doing. If you understand about what colours I'm talking about, colours can blend into backgrounds such as green and all that. To a green background. That's what I'm trying to achieve here. But the one half, the side of the ship, wouldn't blend in. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't want to put cloaking devices on this ship, really. I wouldn't mind a little bit of cloaking, but I don't think I would do anything else. Just let me be. I really don't want to be trying to chat back at you right now. I really don't. I've just been told now every day I've got to do revision in school on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday in form time, and I really do not want to look forward to do that. Although I know it's perfectly good for my education, I just don't really want to be thinking that right now. I know I could have used a quick build, but not bothering. This is the inside of the hull, really. I'm trying to get this ship to be somewhere good. So now this is going this here. As you can see how subtle I've just went in. I just went instant subtle. I think I went a bit too subtle. But it's quite subtle into the ship. That's how the design's going to be. Subtle. Actually, if you're telling me about radar scanners, I'll use that actually. Although, I may put the radar scanner on the bottom of the ship. It's so large, there's so much space, I need to place a lot of things in. Just, let me get this done at my pace right now. Apparently somebody's got the biggest ship in chat. Okay, that would help actually. That would actually help decloaking other people's ships. Although, I don't think the ship could cope with that much cloaking. I don't think it's... the amount of power I'd have to provide. How many... I think I need to produce like over 1,000 pieces of power blocks before I could even achieve a cloak on this ship. If I was to do the cloaking on this. I don't think many people use green for the outside. Okay, that's another clue for you, Axelos, what I'm using. Green. I will be using green on the outside, but I'm not telling you where. I know you don't like the sound of that, but... I know you was not going to like the sound of that colour. You're probably going to describe it as vomit. Literally. I knew you was not going to be happy about the colour green. But as I need to be more creative with my designs, that's the thing, I need to be more creative. Use different colours, be risky. Now, there's going to be a long lecture why I shouldn't use green. I need to stop using mono. Then why? Green Nebula. Oh, I know what you was talking about there. That's what you meant by the Green Nebula. So do you like the colour green, or do you think it's too much for the ship at all? You think it's too much, or... So you like the colour... I'm trying to do a bit of camouflage like that. That's what I'm trying to do, camouflage into the background. So space colour, I'm trying to do camouflage to space. I can guess what you mean by that, but I'm guessing you've tried that. I know. But I know about what you mean by that. But I'm not. I'm just doing what I think to. I'm just doing what I like. I just want I want the ship as colourful as possible. That's the thing. I'm not really bothered about the back. As long as it's colourful and it's probably one of the easy standout ships, then I'm happy. I think green is mostly known for the inside of the ship. I think that's what the colour green is mostly used for. Inside, the interior. Okay. I still need a lot more weapons on my ship, you know. I still need lots more. If any of you guys are else not whoever else us watching, I'm communicating by XLRS between this chat and the stream chat, so that's how I have access to talking to him. I wonder how subtle this is, actually. How subtle is this colour change? Okay, let me see, actually, from this. We need Bobby. Not sure what you mean by Bobby. I understand. How many, what do you think on this ship? What guns do you think should be, what more guns do you think should be on the ship? What other ship colours? How many other type of ships do I need? I really need to know how much more. Literally. Bobby AI. Well, I'm not sure how many more gun. I think another gun like. What do you think, Axeloris? What guns do you think should be on this side? I think a couple more of those, like one of those on the front of the half of the ship up to here. That's my personal opinion. But I need to know, so I just need to know what type of weapons this ship's going to need more of. I just thought of something I could do in the future, but sounds risky in my opinion. But Exeloris, what do you think of this? If I was to get Discord up and working, would you actually do a Discord so we could probably do this better? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you want to do, if you would ever want to do Discord. I feel like it's risky, but then not sure in your opinion. Would you do Discord at all with me? So people can then understand what you're actually saying. I wish there was a paint tool actually. I wish there was a paint tool. If there was a paint tool, I would use it right now. Paint the whole ship to my colours. It would save me some time actually if I was a paint tool. What would your opinion be if I was to do Discord with you? I'm not sure if the subscribers would prefer it or anyone. I actually don't know what my ship needs more of. PD turrets, not sure what that means, but I'm guessing that's a simplified word of more shield recharges. Yeah. If you want, place it in the same area. There's those original shield things. Whatever it's called again. This ship needs to be pure camouflage. It mostly camouflage into backgrounds such as this. I don't know how I'm going to have to do something with that soon. Oh, damn it. There we go. Personal opinion on Discord. Would you ever do Discord chat? So, because you're usually the clan owner, and I think it would be smarter if I did that with you. Then people could then understand what you're telling me, and I think if you do manual talk, I'd understand it better. Also, you could probably do a little tutorial on me, so I could then actually catch up to all the spoken things that I needed to learn. You also could probably do a tutorial with me on making turrets, because I think that would be a good thing to learn if I can get a tutorial on making turrets in the future on my own. If so, yeah. I've just had a brilliant idea for the base, although I don't think you'll like the idea. I'm thinking we could add a section of the base, a new one, like a module, a massive module on the side somewhere that can household more ships. So if we had to, we could store it in there. So we could like household massive ships such as this. I would love to do that actually. Household it into a cargo bay. Wasting materials, but appearance always looks nice if it was to be done. Massive So is that considered correction actually? I don't know because I can't see it. Small corvettes. I'm not. So you're saying this is classed as a small corvette because the weight's not heavy enough? Huh. Okay, that's not very fun for me, but I'll have to adjust that in the future. Okay, this is turning out to what? I don't know how to make it. What? I'm not sure. Well, I'm definitely going to need to get the more stuff in it, but what? What weight would I need to make this ship to be classed as not a corvette? Because if I could, I would love to make the weight of this ship to that specification. Big words for me, but I've got to know those words because of how I've got to do woodwork in school, as I chose it as an option. 10k mass. What is this right now? What is this? Okay, I'm filling in the bottom half. This is practically your choice what you want to put in here. I don't know what to place in here, but you'd know what to do. In the future, if I ever get the materials, I would literally somehow slowly turn this into the heavy material. Well, what do you think I should have in? I need something in here actually. I don't know what to add, but I've got the bottom half of the ship done. I've fixed it. I'll have to change the title. I need to know what I'm going to need to name this episode, this stream. So, this. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to do some protective layer on the bottom. But the bottom half of the ship is now looking as it's supposed to do. I may have to put one more extra layer on the bottom. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm noticing. A minute later. Okay. These look nice, although I think they need a shell around it. Not sure what goes on top of here, but that would be a good feature. I think you're building another 2 turrets, I'm guessing. Another 2 turrets there. I'm gonna guess large turrets. Yeah, I know what can be in. I know what to put. I know what I could probably put in these side panels. I know what I could put into these. Which I know what I could put. I'm reaching to the back end now. I need to start figuring this out. Not sure what that was, but I'm just placed it back. If I was to dock up, I'd have to put the camera like this. I'd have to look up what like this. Yeah, just ignore me right now. I'm just talking to myself. Okay, that's a glitch. The camera system. I'm thinking I could put powers all over here. I'm gonna have to go back to the main base itself to go and get more power blocks. I'm not sure how much this base is cost the base. I'm not sure how much material this is cost the base, but I'm guessing it's just a lot. I think it's cost this place an arm and a leg. Actually, if anyone understands what that metaphor phrase is, or I should say idiom. Actually, it's an idiom. PD is really tiny. Not sure what you mean by that. I'm guessing that's the point defense is very tiny. You made it like that. Then you need to put some shielding around that, actually. Put something around that to protect it, because I don't want those things getting shut down. Literally, I don't want those getting shut down, meaning I get weapons all over me. Literally. I'm not sure if any of the ships are battle worthy right now. I don't think it's ready to be even firing at enemies. Literally, I don't even know if the ship's ready for the combat stage. I'm not sure about the combat. Okay, just placing this like this. Continue. If I had from the start, I would have probably found a blueprint that I could actually download and just started making finding ship designs just to download. But because I didn't know how to use the blueprint system to search people's blueprints from the online area, I currently just decided to started building it myself. Literally, so that's the reason why I started building this. If you ever wanted to know why, I wanted to try build this by hand. Probably one of the worst designed ships yet. Okay. This is a pest, but it'll be done at the end. Not sure what that docker is there for, but I'm gonna guess that's what's keeping the ship together. If I was to do tutorials and research about this game, I would have to actually, in theory, stop doing the streams for like a day or so, and then research. And I don't really want to stop doing the content for you guys. I want you to listen to. I want you to be able to guys to listen non-stop and making sure you guys are entertained. Oh, golden. Oh, golden liar. There we go. I wonder how he'd freak out. I wonder if he'd freak out or react. I don't think he's going to react much. That's his nickname, Exo. We need Exo. I've not actually. I don't think I've set my detonator. Don't think I've set my thing onto the detonator yet. Although I'm practically now trying to give him a tutorial. I think he's in Golden Liar as a new player. I'm guessing the Bobby AIs is there's things that allow these ships, those turrets, to fire on their own. Although I'm not sure if. I think if I remember, I did think I see you, Exoloris, build something for like buttons that allow you to turn on that allows you to turn on those turrets. I think I did remember seeing those buttons. There we go. We have to shorten this by, I'm not sure how many, but I think it's about 15. I think that's the width right now. Nope, it's. Not the most prettiest ship in the world, but it does the job. I think I'll just leave some of the grey blocks actually, because I don't think I'll be able to make way to the green part. It'll be too expensive. To get my right, I'm gonna have to click a lot. I'm not going to do quick build because I don't trust quick build deleting at all, really. It's just risky. Okay, just fixing this off. Okay. Bottom half is practically done of the ship. What was that? Not that's Exoloris there. I can currently just see him building away on making those turrets look a bit more nicer to the eye to look at. It's gonna take. I think the bottom. I think I should name this fixing the bottom of the ship. Finishing the bottom of the ship. I think that's what I should name this stream. Because I was gonna do it yesterday, but I was so busy fixing the interior, I just got off track in what was supposed to be trying to do on that stream. Yeah, it's always nice to help other people in the clan, or I should say faction. I think I don't need any more grey blocks. Correction, Corvette. The only way I can increase the weight on this is if I was to put more stuff on it, and I don't know much about weight really. I think the less it weighs, the better. But, there we go. BPS. Oh, hold here. I don't know what BPS means, but BPS is. It's a safe zone, this is classed. I wonder, can I make 100? No. It won't allow me to build 100. That'd been awesome, just like 100. The ship has now got the bottom half. Now I'm going to name the stream. Going to pause the stream quick. Just pause the game quickly. Damn it! I've just closed the. Just accidentally tabbed it to close. Change it to say. There we go. Named it to finishing the bottom of the ship. That's now the ship's name. No, the episode name. Oh, I wonder if he would. I don't think he would look at it, but it's always it's always good to try. I feel like repainting the ship would take too long. Literally, I think I should have just built it out the material I wanted at the start. Nice colour, actually. I do like that. The interior, I'm going to leave that to you, and I think mostly the interior of power. And that's what I'm going to have to fix. Fix the power issue. And I think all you need to do is, because I'm not going to spend that much time, you put I think it's the power rechargers for the shields. I need that for the ship. And the weapons. That's all I need from you right now. I've done the rest mostly, and the interior I'll probably fix that as well on my own. There's all the things I'm going to be doing is make a battleship design, fighter ship. I'm going to have to build it next to this. Literally, I'm going to have to build it next to this ship. So I can figure out the dimensions. And, yeah. Also, I want to change that so only certain people can open that. I think you can set each block to settings, but I don't know how. So, yeah, I'm screwed on that part. Only perm ships can do that. I'm not really sure about perm ships, right? So, don't expect me to know what that is. Oh, so if I set to do something, it'll do. And the factual module, it'll do as I said. What was I gonna come up here for? I remembered, but I now remember. There's a load of power blocks in here. No, there wasn't. Medical supplies? No, I think it's the cabinets you need. I can remember. Factory answer? No. Ah. I could fix that off my currently at the same time. I will be making a miner. That's another next priority I need to get done. There we go. This should be well lit enough. Although I'm not sure if it... You know what? Who cares if it's not even enough? Just place it like this. More, and more. There we go. This is no way this room could be any more lit. There's absolutely no way. I can't see any dimness in this room at all. Yes, Exoloris. So what is it? You asked me to do. You asked me something. I think the Bombay door is not going to be dim at all for a while. Is there some block issue right now? There is. I can fix it for you. I'm gonna fix. Alright, I've changed the permissions lower. He should be able to get out now. Alright, I'll have to change its faction. I'll have to just let me change the time. Which door is it, really? Which door is it? I'm not really sure which door you're talking about. Is it that door? I didn't set that door to do any. I didn't set that door to anything. I only set that door to. I don't know how. Go on. I need these doors to be I need those doors to be permitted by everyone. But the ship's itself needs to be only. Literally, I need the ship to be permitted by everyone. But this part, I need it to be only allowed certain people. Officer. Recruit. So I think it needs to be on number 4. But he's currently a recruit, right? So he should be able to get in. He's currently recruit. No, he should be able to access this. Although I'm not gonna mess with it right now. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can charge. Let's see if I have enough power to actually charge up the jump drives. Although this is charging. It is charging actually. Literally, it is charging this jump drive at a good speed. So yeah. Currently charging up the warp drive, but I'm not sure what energy this ship has right now, but yeah. This ship has currently now got all its energy drives to the best it can go. Okay, fire all the missiles that I can. If you're watching right now, Golden Liar, I don't really want you controlling this ship. I think only me and XLRS should be able to allow this. Alright, I'm gonna have to be very careful this. Although, I'm gonna shut the door behind here, but I don't want anyone getting in randomly. I'm not going to try light that up anymore because really this is enough lighting. The reason why it may look dark in here because there's not enough colour is that it's all dark and grey. Okay, let me rail docker. Okay, this is very... Alright, I need you... I need you to park your ship inside. Right now, there's a ship of yours inside here, and it's kind of an issue. Literally, there's a ship inside here, and I'm going to scroll up. There it is. I need you to move it. Move this ship here. I can't... I'm not going to try and do anything. Just move it, please. Move that ship, or that ship will be glitched. And I mean, it will be glitched. Although, I don't know it. There's a ship in here, and if I move it... This little thing here, I can't... If you can see it, I need that thing moving, and I need... Or either both of these three. There we go. Somebody's gonna have to shut the door behind me. Somebody's shut the door because I don't want that looking like that. Wish I could change the camera, but... Oh! Damn, this is heavy, although it has enough for us to go. I need to add more thrusters. Whoa, this is large. Okay. How far did it... Okay, now I need to go back to base. If I can find it. There it is. Go to the Orion up there. It's going to take a lot of charging, but so large. It's literally really large. Although energy on this ship doesn't seem much of an issue. Although now it's noticing a bit of an issue. Although at least the ship now shows function. It shows good function. I don't want to test the weapons right now, but How much frost does this ship have? I'm wondering. Okay, it's not very fast, but not really bothered. Spices is not causing lag. Well, it's taking a lot of movement with the mouse right now, literally. Oh, you don't. I'm not sure if this is annoying, but this coloured ship's not got much colour. Personal opinion, needs more colour. Now I'm going to need to go to the front camera if I can find it. Oh, that's good weapons. Who shot? I'm wondering. Well, now I'm gonna have to dock it like this way if I can. Ah, okay, I need to go to this side. I could find it. The right docking. I only have one docking area. Okay, just bear with me. Just bear with me right now. PDU, okay. I'm gonna have to point. Okay, I need it to dock up. There we go. It's docked up, although, why didn't my ship in here? Although I'm not sure why it didn't teleport the ship as well. It should do so. Although I'm gonna have to stop the stream, guys. Tomorrow I'd probably do a little bit more edit on this ship. If you can, Exoloris, add the recharging on the ship near the bottom half, new area. Plus, if you can, make this ship practically more better in this inside, because I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do inside. If you can, behind this wall, put loads of power on the front. Add all the stuff that there's extra space. That's all I need from there. All I need. So I'm gonna have to end the stream and Okay. I'm getting the stream now, guys, and this was Tanny's Spot, and I'll hope to see you on the next stream that's currently tomorrow, Starmade again, and bye, guys.